Hey, it's Rick again with Responder Support Services, and it's time for another video. In a previous video, I mentioned the idea that we have a mind, but our mind isn't always our friend. And we can see that pretty clearly when it comes to prolonged incidents. And one way we'll see that is when our mind gets us working on problems that are unsolvable. Now, probably everybody watching this video is in the fix it or get rid of it business of some sort, the control business. On a day-to-day basis, your jobs are to fix and get rid of things, usually problems. So having control or exerting control means that we believe we can change things with our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. It means we have control over a target and can change its course at will. The truth is, there's very little we can control. Our brains know this, but our hearts and minds are in denial about it. So think about this. We have the smartest and the hardest working people going after this pandemic thing. And despite everyone's best efforts, no one can predict how it's going to work out. So what can we control? In general, not a lot. And we're all human and we like to think that we can. There's a million different problems and outcome scenarios with this COVID-19 thing, and there's no way for us to predict the outcome. The emotions and thoughts that we typically experience in response to a threat are normal, and they motivate us to take action. When our negative emotions get too intense or last over a prolonged period, like this one, our problem solving will move from our prefrontal brain to our midbrain. We then start reacting emotionally from a place of anxiety and worry, instead of responding thoughtfully or tactically. Our focus will then shift from what is within our control or realistically controllable, like washing our hands a lot, wearing our PPE, working the tasks that we were given today, and it'll shift to things that are outside of our ability to control, like predicting the future, controlling what someone else thinks, says, or does. And no matter how much we worry about something, that won't make it work out the way we want. So what should we do? Begin by reminding yourself that there's not much you can control except your own reactions to the situation. And absolute control doesn't exist. Next, accept that a lot of what you're working on won't go the way you want it to. And then pay attention to when you're shoulding things. This should be the way it is. They should do this. This should happen next. When we start shoulding, that usually means we're targeting something that's outside of our own control. Then come back to where your feet are. Be right here and right now. Work the plan or tasks that you were given, that which is in front of you right now. That's usually the stuff we can control. Then for the world between your ears, commit to those daily self-care and resilience work, those items that we talked about in previous videos. We can control how we treat and care for ourselves. This whole idea of controlling the uncontrollable is a very big and complex topic, and it's difficult to address it thoroughly in a 3-minute video. So if you want to discuss this further, or you want to consult about something, please give us a call. We're here to help you. 828-333-5708. Thank you.